Hey everybody, and welcome to the Independent Corner Movie Review. I'm your host, Jonathan Moody, and tonight we're going to talk about a board game turned into a movie. But no, we're not talking about Clue, even though that's probably my favorite board game turned movie. We're not talking about that fun-filled adventure saga battleship. No, we're talking about Ouija. Was Ouija really a board game? Like, it was, I know it was made by like Milton Bradley, and I guess it was sort of a board game, but I mean, it's a board, it's a game. It's not much of a game. I mean, you don't really have any players. It's, I don't know, like it's weird. But I guess that's what, and how do you make a movie out of the game Ouija? Well, this is how you do it. You do it like every other horror film that has an Ouija board in it. And trust me, every demon movie pretty much has some kind of Ouija board in it. They're sometimes called spirit boards because they can't use the trademarked Ouija name. And so the low budget films are like that. Ugh. Anyway, and don't even get me started on those. But, so when the filmmakers were trying to come up with an idea for a movie about the Ouija thing, I can see where they can have some trouble. The movie itself is kind of, it's just blah. It's not a horrible movie. It's not like, I seen the reviews on like Rotten Tomatoes, and it got like a splat, got like 7%. That's horrible. I don't think it deserves 7%. Like, and that kind of intrigued me too to want to get it. I bought it for like $1, and I was like, well, it's worth $1 to buy, and if I didn't like it, I mean, it's not like I spent less on buying the movie than I did actually renting it from like Redbox. I think the problem that it faced, and this is just me probably, but I really didn't like the sisters in it. I felt like Olivia Cooke, who was the star of it, and she's also in like Bates Motel, and I really liked her in that. I just didn't really, I didn't connect with her emotionally. Now I know I'm a 35-year-old guy, and so emotionally maybe I'm not supposed to connect with her. But I don't think anybody could connect with her because she was like just one-dimensional most of the time. I don't think that was a tribute to her as an actress. I think that was a tribute to the screenwriters who just were blah. I found it to be just kind of a boring movie. Of course, they had a couple jump scares that I didn't even scare me. Like this movie, I was just kind of bored with. It was like every other like low budget Ouija movie. I think there was even a couple other Ouija movies that came out like right after this. Those were probably better than this one. I really dug Lin Shaye in the film. I think if the movie had more of her in it, it might have been an interesting movie because her character was, great. But unfortunately, like she comes in at the end of the movie, and like the third act, she kind of gets revealed and everything, and it becomes like I've seen these type of movies before. It's like Stay Alive and Pulse and all these different like ghost, kind of stories, except those movies are kind of all technology based, and this is board game based. So I think that's even worse because like this is kind of more boring. Anyway, I just felt like the movie itself was just a cookie cutter B movie with, pretty big budget. I looked at the actual movie, like the box office, and it made its money. Like, even with that splat rating, that goes to show you horror fans will go and support something, even if they hear it's bad. So, all in all, I think this movie was just eh. What I would give it, if I had to pick a rating, I would probably give it a C minus. C minus. Yeah, that's what I would give it because it is it is not like an F rating, like it wasn't that bad, but honestly, would I probably ever watch again? Maybe one more time or two. This is not something I'm gonna go like seek out all the time. It's not something that I think even needs to be shown to a lot of people. Maybe if you want to watch the prequel, you probably want to see this one. Actually, I would tell you to watch the prequel first, then come back and see this one, just to kind of tie in together. And I'll give you my review of the prequel tomorrow. Like I said, I liked Lynn Shay in it. She was the best. I liked Shelley, and I'm going to probably pronounce her name wrong, but Hennig. Yeah, the girl from Teen Wolf. So, well, I just want to thank you guys so much for checking this out. If you liked this review, if you agreed, if you didn't agree, I mean, I didn't really do a huge review. I don't do spoilers on my reviews. I mean, really, all the whole movie is about is about this board game that the people play and then the spirits come out. Like, there's really no story. There are little twists and turns in it, but really nothing you haven't seen in another movie, and even the special effects were just kind of, I've been there, done that, seen it done on other movies. So hopefully you can sit back and enjoy this for what it is. It's just a fun little movie, but it's not gonna alter your life, or it's not gonna change the way you view horror films or anything. Sadly, I mean, this had the chance to, and all horror films do. Well, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to like this video, like all my videos, and let me know what you guys think. All right, see ya.